Keeping up with points. Welcome back to another Explore Like a Pirate YouTube channel crew question. Today's comes from Valerie Cantoro. Her question is about keeping up with all the data collection in a gamified classroom. First suggestion I have for all of you out there is spreadsheet. I put together a spreadsheet. You don't have to use mine, though I definitely put in there tons of features and tons of thoughts to try to be as flexible and malleable to your game. You can pick that up on explorelikeapirate.com. Another opportunity or another way to use that is to just build your own if you want, but like I said, it's going to take a lot of time. Valerie's question digs a little deeper though. Even if you have this spreadsheet, or if you're doing classcraft.com or whatever you're using, it still can be an overwhelming amount of data that you're collecting and you're trying to record, and then you have your also teachery stuff that you're also recording in your own grade book. I mean, you have these multiple books that you're keeping track of. Is there any tips or suggestions? One, breathe. I know it's gonna sound very Zen-like, but you don't have to, you're not a computer. You don't have to keep up with it all the time. Breathe. It's okay. Take a moment. It's gonna be fine. I don't always keep my data up to date like daily. In the beginning of the year, I do. I try to really show the kids that like what they're doing and the side quests and in class makes a difference, right? But as we move on in the year, I don't update daily, and the kids know that. So that's one. Two, it's if you define how you're getting these points. So for me, I made sure I defined things that I was comfortable and in control with updating. So again, the two major ways they earn points, side quests, they know they don't get those points until I look at them. So there's a table I have in my classroom. They put their side quest there, they put a little label on it so I know whose it is. And when I score those, I put it in. And I get to those, I don't know, probably once a week I sort of go through those side quests and update the stats on that. And then the other way is sort of that in-class sort of, I really want them to up their game and do a great job. I try to just update that after the class period. But because it's not a grade for me, I don't have to be like ultra thoughtful in it. It is just a 2-second sort of check as I fly down those columns in my gamified spreadsheet. So I just go down the column and just sort of say, Susie did a good job, so 400 points. And then anybody else, I just sort of compare to that, to Susie and anybody else, 400, 400, 400, 400, this kid 300. And I usually like to make stark differences in the points I give out. So, you know, I'm not giving out 400 and then 395, because a 5-point difference isn't gonna matter in my game. So I really do try to say like 400 points, great job, you know, and then 300 points, 200 points, kid wasn't here, 0 points. Kid didn't do a whole lot, 0 points. Because it doesn't hurt their grade. So I want there to be a stark difference, like boom, you did it, so 400, you didn't really bring it, 0 or 100, right? So there's this big difference. But that really only takes me all of like 1 minute to fly down that sheet and give that data into the spreadsheet. So just go back to that first rule, breathe, it's gonna be okay. I don't update these daily. And remember that those kind of experiences where they're earning those points in my class don't happen daily. So there's a lot of times the game is static. It's staying the same at that point because I'm not updating the spreadsheet for those side quests till I get to that prep period on Friday or whatever, whenever I build it in for me. And then also those experiences that they can earn points in the classroom, those don't happen daily. So, you know, there is this breathing room, and I suggest that you take it. I hope these suggestions help you. Gamification can be an overwhelming amount of data. The third suggestion I have for you is just maybe build a game where you're not giving out individual points. The first game I built, I only gave out team points, so there was 5 teams in my game, so there was just these 5 boxes I was updating. And if a kid did a side quest or did something great, I just went to their box, deleted the old number, added points to the old number, and that really is quick. That could be a really simplified way to start your gamified experience, but I have seen a lot of excitement around individual scoring. So if you can bring yourself to do it, I would suggest doing it that way. I hope this helps, Valerie. Keep the questions coming in, guys. Loving having them. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Really appreciate your help. Listen to the Well Played podcast. Check out explorelikeapirate.com for all sorts of information, as well as some giveaways. I'm running some giveaways now. Check that tab for the next one. Should be starting in a couple weeks. Take care.